Hello everyone, this is Chung. This is test 12 module 1. Today we're going to do even numbered questions. Okay, here is test 12 module 1 number 2. Here are the questions. Always to find the solutions, always you have to keep in mind what is a constraint, which is a kind of a restriction, right? The answer should satisfy the constraint. So storage propane recycling event, 20 minutes on the first day. So you can write down about 20 minutes on the first day. Every day increased by 15 minutes. So 20 plus 15, something like that. This is a kind of arithmetic sequence, right? Yeah, it is arithmetic sequence. So third day, 20 plus another 15 is about 2 times 15. Okay, one more. Fourth day, 20 plus 3 times 15, another 15 more, right? So keep continue up to 10th day. How it looks like 20 plus. This is 9. This is 4. 1 less than the number of terms there. So 10 minus 1 is 9 times 15, right? So this is equals to 20 plus 135. Sum of these two numbers is 155. Okay, that's the answer. But you got a kappa. Okay, if you want to use the equations, so the equation looks like this one. The first day, that is not 0 day, okay? 20 is the number on first day. So maybe you can write out, right? When x is 1, y is 20. Increased by 15 minutes every day, slope is 15. So using this one, you can set up the equation. So this is a linear, right? Okay, they increased constant rate over here, 15. So y equals 15x and plus b, not 20, right? B is the y-intercept. This number 20 is not y-intercept because what? The value of x is 1. You gotta be careful. Okay, using this one, we decide value of b. So y equals 20 when x equals 1. 20 equals 15 times 1 is 15 and plus b. Actually, b equals to 5. Right? And also you can find this number from here. 20 minus 15. All right? So actually the equation over here, 15x and plus 5, the equation of that situation. But using this one, when x equals 10, okay, put this number x equals 10. The value of y 15 times 10 and plus 5. That is equals to 155. Okay? That's number 2. Number 4. Line M has a slope of negative 3, negative slope this way, right? This is negative slope. N is perpendicular to the line M. Okay, M is perpendicular to the line M. This is a line N. This was the line N. And also pass through was some point over here, which is 3 and negative 1. That's a point. So which of the following is an equation? We're going to find the equation of this line M. This slope is negative 3. The other slope is negative reciprocal, right? So 1/3. When you take a look over here, they are all what? Slope intercept form. That's right? Yeah. So use slope intercept form, y equals, slope is 1/3. And y-intercept is b. This is slope y-intercept form. Usually we set slope intercept form, but actually slope and y-intercept form. That is better, right? To memorize. So when y is negative 1, x is 3. 1/3 times 3 equals to 1 and plus b. From here, b equals what? Negative 2, right? Yep, y-intercept is negative 2. So the equation of this line is 1/3 of x minus 2 is the answer. Right? Option A is here. Movement number 6. Okay, a shopper bought oranges and pears, two different fruit. Orange pear cost $3 per pound. That's the rate, unit rate, right? And pears, $2 per pound. Shopper spent $48 for 20 pounds orange and pears combined. Total is 20 pounds. Maybe you can use, right? This is x and y. Okay, but x plus y equals 20 pounds, right? But take a look up here. How many pounds of oranges? You're gonna find this number, right? So you can y replace with the x, okay? Because y equals what? 20 minus x, isn't it? Total is 20 pounds minus x is what? This is the y, okay? You can go this directly, that is better. Or if not, you have to use like a system of equation. System of equation has two variables, right? It's the same thing, but you can save a little time. So one variable is better. Total is 48. So 1 pound, $30, x pound, 3x, and plus $2, 20 minus x pound, 2 times 20, 40. 2 times x is 2x. That is equal $48. 3x minus 2x is x minus 40 both sides. It's going to be 8. Okay? Yeah, they're asking you about the value of x. Right? 8 is the answer. Right here, we got number 8. You have exponent function. This is why exponent, right? Decreasing exponent. The equation is given by this one. A to the x minus k. But usually this number actually asymptote, right? If you know this one, that's a little easy. Okay. Asymptote is negative 2 here, right? So 2, k equals, holding the negative 2, k equals 2, right? That is asymptote. If not, use a point of here. When x equals 0, y is negative 1. Using this point, put this number in there, y equals negative 1, x equals 0, a to the 0 is 1, and minus k. So what is that? K equals 2, right? Yeah, this is 2, the minus 2. Okay, you can find the value of k in this way too. The next one, we need to find the value of a. We need another point because at this point on this graph, where is another point? This point we did already. Maybe choose this point or the other over here. When x equals 0, because when x equals 0, a is gone, right? So x cannot be 0. So we take this one. When x equals negative 1, y equals 0. Now we can have right the value of a there, right? So y equals 0, a to the 1. X equals negative 1 and minus 2. 2 equals a to the negative 1. This a to the negative is 1 over a, right? So what is the value of a? You can switch this one. Right? A is going up, 2 is going down. A equals 1 over 2. That's the answer. And also when you take a look over here, when you have a right exponent, this base number cannot have a negative number. Exponent function always is positive. That's right. So this is out. The next one, this is decreasing, right? So it should be between 0 and 1. That's right. It can be more than 2. If age 2, that is what? Growing. Okay? Not decreasing. So this is no. So using this value of A, we can get the answer immediately. Okay? Option C is that. Anyway, if you understand what is the value of A, by elimination method, you can choose by option C. That's right. Actually, we don't need to work, right? Okay. Here is number 10. Here is constraint. The equation is true for value of x. You can put in any value of x in there. They are always true. That means what? The expressions are identical. Right? Left hand side, right hand side expressions must be equivalent. Same. Exact same. So how can you find the value of k? You can expand or a little apply the scale. Left times common factor is x. Also, this is common factor is x. So x is out. Or you can divide by x. Okay, anyway, x is out. X squared plus 5x and plus 6. That is equals to x is out. Inside, x minus 1, x plus 6, and plus k. That's inside the parentheses. Equivalent, x is equal, no problem. These two expressions must be equal to, right? Where is the k? That's a constant term. This is a constant term. We take away, compare the constant term, each expressions. Where is the constant term here? Negative 1 times 6 is what? Negative 6. M plus k. That's the constant term over here, right? So 6 must be equals to negative 6 and plus k. So k equals 12. Or you can expand this one, okay? Because this is a very simple, okay, product. So x squared minus x minus plus 6x plus 5x. It's going to be 5x, same deal, right? And the minus 6 plus k. Both expressions must be identical. So this 6 equals to 1. Negative 6 plus k, or k minus 6. K equals 12, right? You can solve this way too. All right, here is number 12. Yep, this is system of equations. In the given equations, k is a constant, x is a variable, right? So this system has exact one solution. One solution, this is both two lines, right? They are lines. One solution. Slope is different. If slope different, they're going to have a one point of intersection. If they are equal, parallel, or they are equal to this is line L, this is line M, this is line L equal line M, coincident. That's no solution. This is infinite solutions, right? So many solutions. If they are different, they're gonna have right just one intersections. Take a look over here. This slope is negative 2. The other slope, k, 1 over 2, not equals to negative 2. They're going to have one intersection. Compare this one, 2 and negative 2, they're not negative reciprocal, right? If this is 1 over 2, still they are different, perpendicular, right? But 2 is not equal to negative 2, they are not parallel. Anyway, they're going to have one intersection, okay? Both the possible value of k. Choice C is the answer, okay? So, we have an equation of your The left hand side, the radical form, the other side, the exponent form. Okay. The equation is true. Yes, same equations. True means what? Identical, right? The expressions. If they express in the same format, they're gonna be exactly equal. What is the value of A? Okay, step by step. What is this one? Exponent form. X to the what? 1 over 5, right? And times A. That is the power of power is what? X to the what? A over 5. That's it. Okay? That is equals to X to the 5. Same format, right? Exponent form. Same base number, exponent must be equal, right? So A over 5 equals 5, A equals 5 times 5 is 25. That's the answer, okay? Here we go, number 16. So we rectangle filled with an area of 1,000 square unit. If the width is increased by 20%, by what percentage must the length change in maintain the same area? What happens? The length. This is 1,000 square feet. This is W. This is the length. You know that W times length equals 1,000. Yeah, same area, but this times increased by 20%. W a little longer than before to keep the same area. Length a little shorter, right? This one is 20% increase is what is that? 1.2 W, right? W 1 plus 0.2. That is increased by 20%. Okay, one single number is 1.2 W. I'm going to use this one with L prime. It's going to be a little less than L, right? Still, they're going to have the same area. So what's the area over here? 1.2 W times LW. That is equals to 1,000. This is equal, right? So actually, WL, I'm going to write down this first. 1.2 WL prime equals WL divided by W. L prime is what? L over 1.2. So we're going to find out, okay, some number over here and the L, isn't it? Compare this one, right? So actually 1 over 1.2. Now we can use what decimals. Okay. 1 over 1.2. 0.83. 0.83. Approximately. What happened over here? You can write down L prime is 0.8.3 to 1 minus 0.172 times L. That's the mean, right? So L 1 minus 0.17 is 0.87. So using this one, we can make decision. What happened over here? 17% decreased, right? Yeah, it must 70% decreased. Option A is correct. This is 20 is not working. You have two choices over here, approximately 70%, but it should be decreased. But when you take a look over here, W is like canceled out always. But in this case, you can use some numbers for the value of W. I'm going to use this one is 10, the other one is 100. 10 times 100 equals 1,000, right? You can use some number over here. So I'm going to do this one. 20% increase, 10 plus 20% to 10 is what? 2, total is 12. So you're going to find right L2 over here. What is the L2? 1,000 area over width, that is 83.7. That is L2. What happened between these two lengths? It was before 100, now it is what? 83. 3.7. Percent decrease, okay, that is the percent decrease. How much decrease? 16.0, right? 16.7 decreased, right? 80, 100 minus 87.7 equals 60.7 decreased from here. So what is it? 16.7 from here, from 100 times 100 is going to be percent, 16.7%. Okay, but this is 100. This is, you can use, right, percent, right? Maybe sometimes plug-in number is sometimes comfortable, okay? Right here in number 18, you have two different kind of hardcover and papercover. 2020, the total cost of 200 books sold. This is, I'm going to use X. This is Y. X plus Y, that number of books is 200 books sold. But the price is, total price is 2400 and 2500. So over here, what is it? 15x. That is a hardcover book. And 10 times Y paperback. This total amount must be between these two numbers, 2400, 2500. Usually between means will not include these two. If we want to write include these two, you have to write down inclusive, okay? Then include these two numbers. But if that will say this inclusive, not include these two numbers. Okay, that is a mess. Okay? But we're gonna find the number of a hardcover back, the value of x. We don't need y, right? So we have to replace y with x from here. Y equals 200 minus x. Okay, all the way move down. So 2400, 15x, 10 times y, 10 times y, 2000, and minus 10 times x. Between these two numbers, 15x minus 10x is a 5x. So we got to write 2000 in the middle, take up 2000 left and right. Minus 2000 is 400. Over here, minus 500, 2000, I'm sorry, 2000, when you take off 500, you need to divide it by 5, right? 500 over 5 is 100, 400 over 5 is 80. The number x, which is a number of red, hardcover book, between these numbers, 80 and 100, okay? So this is too much, too small. Option B is the right possible value of x, okay? All right, that is number 18. Now move on number 20 over here. The side length squared ABCD. Oh, this is ABCD. I'm going to do this. Square. 3 times greater than side length PQRS. Oh, PQRS is small, right? 3 times greater than each one. If this is, I'm going to use the S. Okay, the side of square S. The other side is what is it? 3 times greater. 3S plus S is a 4 base, not 3S. You're going to be careful. Okay, greater. From here, greater 3 times S, which is 4S. The area of square PQRS, this area equals 20. What is the area with the other squares? Maybe you can use the ratio of similars. Ratio of corresponding side 4 to 1, right? Ratio of corresponding side is 4 to 1. Ratio of their algebra, the square, okay? 4 square just 16, I'm sorry, 16, and 1 square still 1. Actually, the area of this large square is 16 times the area of the small one. If this is 20, 16 times, 320 is the area of this large square, right? Or you can use like the length of a side. S squared equals 20. What is the area of this one? 4s times 4 is 16s squared. But s squared is 20 over here. Put this number in there. 16 times 20 equals 320. You can use this one too, okay? All right, number 22. We have two box plot. Class A and Class B, they shows what the test score. Class A and Class B. Okay, so this is upper quartile, lower quartile. Okay, this is median. This is median, not average. Okay, average we don't know, right? Because what detail data is not given. Okay, all right. Just the 25% of the data here, another 25% here, another 25% of data is over here, right? So we don't know the exact number of data, right? So anyway, based on which of the following must be true, take a look up here. They are talking about median and standard deviation, median, standard deviation, standard deviation, median. So median is standard deviation. Now let's find what's the median. Here and here, same number line up here. Median is what? Same. Not great. Not great. But what about standard deviation? Standard deviation usually we use in box plot, we use what? Interquartile range or just regular range. Interquartile range is what that is what? So data spread the very long way, right? This way. Looks like this way. But this one is what? This way, right? So remember, to compare standard deviation, compare the length of what? Interquartile range. This is a third quartile, first quartile. Third quartile minus first quartile, that is we said interquartile range. Okay, this is the fact what? Their standard deviation. This is what spread is longer than the other one, right? A lot of spread over here. This is small spread. So what's the answer? Class B is greater than, no, Class A is greater than the other Class B, right? In standard deviation. So, choice B is the answer, okay? Here is number 24. We have a graph x squared plus 3, which is the graph of what? 3 looks like. Translate 2 units to the right. That is right. In original formula looks like this one. 2 units to the right is replace the x minus 2. This is a positive, move to the right. If this is a negative, for example, if this is a negative, move to the left. This is a positive, except don't forget this one, okay? Except negative 1. This number is a positive, that is move to the right. This number is negative, move to the left. But when you have a left, two negative sign, it's going to be an x plus 2, right? But when you have x plus 2, that is move to the left. Okay, it has a history like this one, okay? 4 unit down. 4 unit down is what? Replace y with y minus 2, right? You down is negative 2. This is a negative, move down. This is a positive, move up. But usually we use this line like this one. Y equals, take a look. Y equals, this one is right hand side, okay? So replace x with x minus 2. Y replace with what? This is a unit down is this one, right? Y minus 2. Actually, replace with what? Y replace with y plus 2, right? y plus w. But we're gonna usually we express y in terms of x, but this number moved to the right. Must be negative 2, right? So when you have a transformation problem, 4 unit down, I'm going to 4 unit down, minus 4, right? This minus is about move down. This is plus is about move up, a little different, right? Because this one is before we have y plus 4, that is y minus minus 4, right? Move down, right? That is minus is move down. Don't be compared, okay? Don't be confused, okay? So that's the answer. Anyway, so y equals simplify. X squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 4 plus, oops, plus 4. Let me see. Oh, sorry. We forgot to add 3 there, right? Okay. So y equals x, replace the x minus 2 square. We still have a 3. And 4 unit down is minus 4, right? Yeah, to the right hand side. That's it. Now simplify this one. X squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 3 minus 4, right? So 4 is out. Y equals x squared minus 4x and plus 3 is the answer, okay? We have option A is correct. Now moving on number 26, the last one. The revenue of small online business increased by 5% each other for the first 2 years. For the first 2 years, 1 year, 2 year, only 5% increased. The next one is 3% from here, 3% increase. We have right two different growth rate. Okay, the revenue was 2020, 20,000 over here. We start over here, 20,000. Which of the following estimate the revenue of business in year 2030, right? 2030. So initially it's different, so we have to decide. We need new initial over here. This is new initial because after this, they increased with the same rate, 33%. So we're gonna find this new initial value, okay? How can you find new initial? From here, 2,000 times 1 plus each, every year 5% increase, 0.05, and 2 years increase. That is a new initial. After that, 2 years, right? 2023 is what? 28 years difference. That is a new initial, and 1 plus every year increased by 3% is a 0.03 different rate, but this time it's not 30, right? Because this is 2 over here. So total is 30, 2 plus 20 is 30, okay? But this one is 28 because what? They have different growth rate. Yeah, that is, I'm going to write that, 2030 years, okay? So better use the decimals. Okay, now I'm going to use decimals up here. $20,000. When you use decimals, okay, don't use this comma, okay? Yeah. The next one is Francis 1 plus. You can only 1.05, 1.05, okay? 1.05 to there. Second power. The next one, another one. 1.03, okay? Second period, 3%. 1.03, and at this time, it goes 28 years. That's right. 20,000 times 1.05 second times 1.20. 50. Oops, we don't have answer there. Let me check. It's 20,000, 5% every year, and 3%. Let me check. 20,000. Oh, okay. It is correct. Let me see. 1.05%, 2 years. Oh, that 2000. Oh my God. 2022, 2031, only 10-year different, right? I did wrong. 10-year different from beginning. So 2 years already gone, so 10 minus 2 is 8. Okay, sorry about that. I should that is 2000. So it's gonna be 8, right? All right. So 27,932. Okay, so option A is this. Okay, okay, that's a good lesson, right? You gotta be careful to understand what the question is. Okay, underline it better from year to year, not 2000. Okay. Okay, we finished the module one. Okay, next times you can try module two, maybe odd numbers. Okay, thank you so much, and don't forget to review the tips. Okay, there are 63 tips. So that is very important. Okay, all right. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day.